everybody. It's 4 o'clock on Thursday. Welcome to office hours, my office hours. Quick update for you all on last night's board meeting, at which the board was happy to be able to rescind 2.5 layoff notices for teachers in our district, which will result, at least for now, in being able to drop the class sizes back to more traditional and acceptable levels at Basich. They are already there at Kent. So that was great news. And the other thing that they decided to do was to change our board meeting schedule. We generally have 2 board meetings in May and 1 in June, but this year there will be 1 in May, next Tuesday it is, and 2 in June, 1 the second Tuesday and 1 the fourth Tuesday. So I'm looking at my participant list to see if there's anybody who wanted to ask a question or say anything. I would say that we are looking forward to starting work next week with a district committee on return to school and what that might look like in the fall. There are, of course, more unknowns than knowns at this time. And so our planning will require the development of several scenarios that we will be taking guidance from the health department on. The board just sent out a letter about an hour ago explaining what happened at the board meeting last night, where I was able to, with the help of district business official Kirsten Starziak, to show the board how our budget reductions, layoffs, retirements, and other resignations from the district have affected our bottom line moving into 2020, 2021, and where we were able to bring some of the people back off the layoff list. So that's what I opened by saying, and I've now repeated myself. In any event, we have just appreciated hearing from families, both with words of encouragement about how things are going with their families and with their students, and also letting us know ways in which we can be better. This is, we now have however many weeks left of school. I can't, 6, 5. And so there's enough to make it count, and we really plan to do that for students. I don't have any other big news. I would like to invite you all to come to Tuesday's board meeting. Starts at 5 o'clock, and I'll send out a webinar address to that as we get closer. There will be some announcements made, one of which is the name of the new superintendent for the district, and also the new assistant principal for the district. There will be some retirements on there, and so it's just there will be a lot of personnel action, and as well as the principals updating everybody on distance learning, what the end of the year might look like, and what else is there. I have it here right in front of me. We will be talking about culminations at the for the students who are moving on from us to high school, what we can do about that, and how we can make them know how very special they've been to us in their time here in the district. We'll also be talking a little bit at the end of the meeting about who might want to be a school board member. There's an election coming up in November, and there's a process for putting your name on the ballot, obviously, but also we have a lot of materials to let people to inform their decision. So is there anybody who has any questions or who would like to add anything, just from comments, questions? Open mic. You just have to raise your hand. I'm not seeing anybody needing to say something or wanting to say something. Shortest office hours ever. I'm not sure if that's a good sign or a bad sign, but let's see, 5 minutes. If anybody came on to hear anything radical, there's nothing. That's a good sign. But if you do have a question, I can hang for a few minutes. I don't have anything more to say. All right, I see nothing. So I think we're gonna call it a day, and we'll be back next week, and hopefully it'll be just as dull. That's a good sign. If things are going well, people don't have questions or want to know what the heck's going on. So we'll talk to you in a week, if not sooner. Thank you. Bye.